wanted to make another video talking about your Google Drive. Again, you should be accessing it through Google Chrome. You want to set up your Google Chrome profile by logging in, signing in with your Maricopa email, which is your MEID at maricopa.edu, and your password. Once you do, and you log into your student email, you want to come to these little gray dots up here, and you want to click on your drive. Now, what I'm going to really suggest you do is you set up a folder specific for English 101. So I set it up by semester, but just to show you what this would look like, you would want to go new folder. You can call it English 101. You can create it. And then once you have that folder, you're going to be able to save a lot of the documents on Canvas here, and you're going to do all of your assignments in Google Docs here. So that's how you set up your drive. Again, you go to your Google Chrome, sign in, go to your email, access the little dots by going to Drive. Now, I also want to show you how to manipulate a Google Doc. So anytime you need to start a new assignment, it's going to be new, Google Doc, blank document. And what I would suggest you do is you go under under Format, and switch to Pages format. It'll be a lot easier for you. One of the things you want to always do is you want to set your font at Times New Roman 12. You'll also notice that the default for the page is already at 1 inch around, but you can verify that. And if you need to do things like change the spacing, it's usually under these three little dots, the line spacing to double space. If you need to alter the justification, most documents are left aligned. There are occasions where you'll need to center something. Seldom do we ever use right align or justify. And you want to usually keep it at normal text. The nice thing about using Google Docs, so this is a sample, is you'll notice I just did something and now it's saving it automatically. I can title it whatever I want. It usually will take the first few words out of whatever I've typed. My first assignment. And I can get rid of that. That's just the outline function. And I can type in this. I've got all the same functions I would have in Word or in Pages. Again, these three dots will help you add some of these other formatting things here. You can also do word counts. You can access the dictionary, that kind of stuff. The other thing about Google Docs you should know is there are ways to insert page numbers. Like for an MLA, you'll need to insert page numbers. And of course, you always want to keep it at Times New Roman, 12-point font. You can also, what's really cool is you can move it around to different folders. But this is an important function. For those of you working on MacBooks or Apple products, sometimes you'll want to download the document. And if you download it in Word, if you don't have the Microsoft Word for MacBook, you can also download it. It's a rich text format, which you can use it then in your pages. But most often what I'm going to tell you to do is when you are having trouble linking your Google Drive to your Canvas profile, which I'll show you in a minute, you can download a PDF copy of your document to your hard drive on your computer, and you can access it that way. So you're either going to be downloading Microsoft Word or PDF, or in rare cases, if you need to access it through Pages on your MacBook, an RTF, rich text format. The other thing I want to show you, because it's going to be important to protect you from being accused by your professors of plagiarism, is any time that you add to a document, what you'll be doing is you'll create a prompt for it to save. But then what you can always do is you can show versions of a document. So you can save and show versions of a document to show that you're actually working on a document and that you just haven't copied and pasted something off of a website. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's about really all you need to know. There is a print function if you need to print something in hard copy for use with a tutor or something like that. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, you could also remember to do a select all if you need to change text formatting and all. So, oh, I was going to show you this. Yeah, when you get ready to have to add a reference page, you can do insert break, page break. There's also a few assignments where I have you insert horizontal lines, insert, and that is right here, horizontal line. So that is the Google Doc. So the Google Docs, we save them to your English 101 file. It'll be accessible anywhere you are because it's always on the Google Drive. All you need to do is access Google Chrome, sign in with your Maricopa MEID. Next thing I want to talk about is linking it to your profile. I'm going to have to show you through the instructor profile because it doesn't work when I do the student view. What you want to do is once you get into your dashboard, this is my summer dashboard. My classes aren't published yet. You want to go to your account. You want to go to your settings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this just to show you what it will look like. So you'll go here to settings and then you want to come down here under web services. You should see Google Drive right here. You want to click on it and you want to say authorize. This is important. You want to pick your Maricopa profile, not your personal profile, because all of your work's going to be saved on your Maricopa profile. You click on that. It will say, are you going to allow Canvas to do that? You're going to say allow. Excuse me. And then you can verify that that's there by you should see your MEID and at maricopa.edu right there. This will be important because there will be instances in your course where you're going to go under, I'll give you an example. And again, I'm looking at this. I don't know if it will let me do student view now. It's not going to let me do because I haven't unlocked it. When you get ready to upload this document, or these directions, I'll show you the directions here. It will say something like, you're going to start the assignment, you're going to choose your Google Drive, but if sometimes people have trouble linking to their Google Drive, but that's primarily where you're going to upload your work is through your Google Drive. So make sure you do that. All right, so that's one